Hey everyone, it's Kenzie's Korner, and this is Miss Janelle. When we witness injustice or bullying, fear often makes us silent. And today we're exploring the book One. It's a powerful book that teaches our children courage found in standing up for others, and the ripple effect of a single voice. Gifted to me by my preschool teacher, decades later. Thank you, Miss Balani. The story features colors that live together until red begins to bully and exclude blue. The other colors are afraid to intervene, demonstrating the bystander effect, and the number one arrives and models self-advocacy, allyship, and empowers the group to change the dynamic through collective courage. This is the right thing to do, and it's validating for making good choices. Key root words: red, bullying, toxic power dynamics. Bullying is an imbalance of power, used to gain social control or release internal comfort by targeting another. This teaches our children to identify unequal power dynamics and unhealthy relationship patterns beyond simple mean behavior to understand why intervention is needed. Bystander: an individual who witnesses a hurtful situation but chooses not to act, often due to diffusion or responsibility or fear of being attacked themselves. This book teaches that inaction is still a choice. It fosters the empathy action link, moving from feeling bad to doing something. Courage: the belief in one's capability to successfully execute a course of action and the willingness to act despite fear. The story affirms that having a single regulated voice is enough to disrupt chaos. It's a lesson in self-advocacy as the foundation for allyship. Dialogue to have with your children. These are specific questions that encourage emotional literacy, empower intervention, and create an action plan. When red started yelling at blue, what did your body feel? Did your tummy feel tight or your heart beat fast? This encourages somatic awareness of conflict and the trauma of witnessing injustice, noticing it when they see it in their own lives. Why do you think the other colors just hid and didn't speak up? What were they afraid of? This focus discusses the bystander effect and normalizes the fear, and then moves to solutions. What exactly did number one do? It didn't fight red, it just spoke the truth. What truth could you speak today? Focus is it provides concrete, non-aggressive intervention strategies. If you saw a friend being left out because of the way they look or where they're from, their color, what is one thing you could do to be their one? This concept is directly focusing on real-world identity and equity issues. What is the difference between speaking up to help a friend? If you saw a friend being left out because of the way they look or where they're from, what is one thing you could do to be their one? This focus connects the concept directly to real-world identity and equity issues. What is the difference between speaking up to help a friend and asking a grown-up for help? This provides relationship skills by teaching children when to use their own voice versus seeking adult support. Call to action: the empowerment. Clearly state how reading this specific book benefits the child and supports your trauma-informed mission. This book teaches the essential skill of self-advocacy, the courage to state one's boundaries and protects one's peace. It transforms the trauma of powerlessness into agency. It ensures the child understands that they are part of the community that will stand up for fairness and safety. It dramatically improves social awareness and relationship skills, teaches that true self-management includes the moral courage to defend others, not just yourself. I highly recommend Kathryn Otoshi's One and many of her other texts as a required text for teaching social courage and intervention skills. Thank you for coming today. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more informed reading tools. And if you're ready to apply these to your own adult relationships, please do